Hello everybody, my name is Gwenno Dafydd from the Alternative BBC. Yes, the bathroom broadcasting coach is coaching and broadcasting from her bathroom yet again. It's 19th of May 2020, it's session 58, and I'm going to be talking about perception today. Yesterday I talked about strengths and weaknesses and how it's important to develop both areas. So come and see me if you have any issues with those things. My weakness isn't really chocolate. Well, it's one of them, but figures. And that's why I procrastinate the entire year about doing my accounts. My perception is that it's a difficult process, and that's why I'd rather eat a chocolate-covered beetroot than do them any time before the deadline. For an accountant, they probably think that I'm crazy because the things they love the best are numbers. So a perception is a point of view based on your life experiences. Now, men and women's experience of life is very different, and so therefore is their perception. And my findings in the book, another plug for Stand Up and Sock It to Them Sister, Funny Feisty Females, was that the main barrier to success for the women that I interviewed was lack of self-confidence. And even though I looked at women in the comedy industry, I could have looked at women in science, women in education, women in law, women in architecture, whatever. It would have been the same, lack of self-confidence. And I always refer to a piece of research doing the rounds in the Welsh office in the late 90s when I was a campaign manager for Opportunity 2000 throughout Wales. And it was a piece of research that they'd done on applicants for the roles of county councillors. Men would look at the list of criteria and say, I can do 7 of those 10 criteria. I will apply. Women would look at the list and say, I can only do 7 out of those 10. I won't apply. So, a different perception can make a lot of difference in someone's career. And tomorrow I'm going to talk about blagging. And that's going to be interesting, I think. So join me tomorrow. I've had an immensely busy day. It's been wonderful. I've given my very first Zoom public speaking session. Yes, and so I'm raring to go. It was great. I had lots of fun and it worked. So if you need to have any help with your public speaking or any coaching whatsoever, then do get in touch with me through my website or through Facebook. I've also had a very busy time with my coaching circle and my comedy group as well. So basically I'm starving hungry. So I'm going to leave you and just say keep safe and sing, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hwyl!